watu wanapiga watu chumba Kisumu.
The cameraman.
Nyongo. You just left people are beating people with chuma in Kisumu.
So tell us, how did you come to meet with Babu Owino? Because it came at a point that Oburu was trending, and you were trending, and Babu was trending at the same time. Now you are meeting Babu. How did this happen?
Okay, my first endorsement, I was paid pesos jai. What I want to achieve is to change my family name first. That will be my biggest achievement. My friend, in my entire family, there's no one who owns a car. Gabiro has been much of it, but hakuna mtu amenisaidia kwa hii industry kama huyo Nyakwaragon. Nyakwaragon has been the greatest thing, the greatest miracle that happened in my life.
On today's episode of Tribedala podcast, we have a guest. Someone I know you've all interacted with his contents out there. He's a guy we've grown together in this tough industry of Kisumu. So today in studio we have Prof. Aduol, the man himself, the man Mimi King, Oburu Oginga, brother Agwambo. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. I'm very much happy that Tribedala, this is our tribe. I'm very much happy.
Welcome to Tribedala podcast. And today we want to know your story. You know, so many people wamepata kukujua wakati umeanza kutrend. So hapo ndo watu wana get to know you. And I know a lot of people are just asking and wondering, huyu msee ametoka wapi?
Alitoka wapi? Mimi nilitoka tu. It's been a long journey manze. Tumejuana wetu. Unajua ufai kuniuliza hizi maswali.
Na wakuuliza on their behalf. I know you.
On their behalf.
Yes, on their behalf.
It's been long, but I've said this in several interviews I've attended. And it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. It's been a journey, man. We started it some 6 years back. We started with the local content, venture into, social media, but Kisumu wouldn't allow us to grow. Because the artistic reception of artistic work is at its lowest values of degree. And for you to grow as an artist in this kind of environment, you need everything, but you gain nothing. Yeah.
So me, I've known you kitambo kidogo.
Yeah.
You used to call yourself Bronik.
No.
Or that is ama mimi nimekujua later. Ukishari brand to Bronik.
No, you're lying. Bronik is my official name. I'm Bronik Odhiambo. But I was that was another content. But see, we used Aduol in the same content. That's cool content we did. Yeah, but it was Aduol, Professor Aduol. It has been there. Bronik is my official name.
Oh, so okay, because that is how I have known you, and that is how.
Sure, I think so.
Yeah, so I have mistaken your real name with your brand.
Yeah, my brand.
So, Prof, coming from this side of the lake, a lot of artists are complaining about like the reception of their art from this region. As a traveled man now in content creation. What is the thing that you think should change from this side of the lake so that artists can be valued?
There's a statement in business. We have scarcity and what? And availability. Scarcity and something there. Scarcity and availability. A scarcity and demand. When there is scarcity, the demand is high.
It's high.
And when the demand is high, there is scarcity. This means that Nairobi will forever remain the center of everything that happens within the nation. Even Mombasa, they are struggling, but that not that much because what people are complaining because you got the views, but now people are complaining about the endorsement.
Yeah.
I think many companies which require the same They're found in Nairobi.
They're
Yeah, the minimal in Kisumu. So, we should not stop complaining. Nairobi will forever remain. Build your brand here, go and make it in Nairobi.
So let me ask you something. Do you think this affect the value of art? And for this reason, do you think the brands, the companies that are giving out gigs or the partnership with content creators, do you think they're missing a lot? Because, for example, from this region, you're a very strong person from this side as a creator.
Yeah.
Which means you understand this market, you understand the values of the low people, something like that. And now the brand, when they are not giving these people from this side the gigs, and they're giving people from Nairobi the gigs, and they expect people in Nairobi to market and reach their clients who are based in this.
I want to ask you a simple question.
Yeah.
You've been in this field for a period of time.
Yeah.
Have you ever been approached when certain campaigns are coming to Kisumu? Has ever any brand approached you?
Not directly.
Not directly.
Yes.
Through an agency or something?
Maybe a friend who knows that they're doing something. But a few.
But that friend is in Nairobi.
Maybe in Nairobi, or he has someone in Nairobi.
Oh. Yeah. So they prefer Nairobi more than Kisumu. But it's, okay. What is affecting us is unity. Even the government, when dispersing even funds, they cannot give you, they cannot fund you individually. In every organization, for you to get certain help or certain assistance or financial assistance, you must go as a group. So the number one strategy, even when I went to Nairobi, they told me that you guys are not united. Like, everyone is independent. And then we need to identify ourselves. Who are we? Are we TikTokers? Are we influencers? Are we content creators? We need to identify ourselves. Another thing is killing people, the content creators in Kisumu. We are not united. And then we brag a lot, you see.
Pride in it.
Pride in it, man. Yeah. Many of us, man, have pride, man. So it is something, when we are united and we have a common, we speak the common voice, and then the brands approaching us will be easy. Because when the brand approaches you and you're like, I have my team. We are 10 of us, non-content creators in Kisumu. So, it is easier. But when the brand approaches you and you're like, it's me and me alone. How will I grow? You see that? So that is the main thing that we should focus on to build our brand. And then keeping the brand.
Yeah.
Keeping the brand. And making the brand has its own values. And rigid values for that matter. You see, there was a case that happened when they were opening some motor, hub somewhere down there. That
I remember.
That the famous and non-TikTokers, or rather influencers in Kisumu, went there and ate.
They ate so well.
That's how they did free. They post. Do you know the Muindi who was responsible for that space paid the influencers? There was money allocated
for that.
Yeah.
But someone ate that money.
But someone ate that money.
And the influencers did a free
gig. So you see that.
So for him, he won. Because to the person who gave out the money, said, my money has worked, because he could see marketing going around.
That person gave almost, if not 500,000.
That was it.
Yeah, for the people who ate that money, yourselves.
So you see, like,
and let me tell you something. In this world, whatever you do, man, be careful, because that thing will follow you to a grave. You see, but we should also, as TikTok or not influencers of Kisumu, we should also respect ourselves. It is very important. Branding is an important thing. And it's what I see people are eating outside there. At time I'm not even there. I'm not even halfway. I'm not even a quarter. It's when we are building. The influence is not that big. It is very small. We are still building. And building a brand is a very significant part in the artistic field for a better growth, so that you monetize what you do. Because these people have the views. They have the following. But the problem comes when, your views cannot reflect in your real life.
Yeah, now you are struggling financially.
You are struggling financially.
But you are popular.
You are popular. Number one, for you to be a brand, you should not be much available. That brings me to TikTokers. As much as you should go for that live and interact with the fan, that should not be your daily routine. Because tell me, It is very simple. When a fan meets you and your neighbor who you stay to every day sees you, who is more happier?
When your fan meets you.
When your fan meets you.
Yes.
Senior,
Yeah.
tell me, this person interacts with you daily. Daily. Not on your skits. But live like this.
Anakuona kila siku. Ukienda kuoga,
umetoka. What, I don't know what. You know, even if you are someone who wants to sell something, will you pick this person for branding, for your product?
They will never value.
They will never, because you are losing it. You know, when I'm seeing you on live every day, then I get your content. You know, it's this person.
You get it for free.
Yeah. So you see that it's also affecting people from this region. You know, when someone has started, you know, going viral, so eventually much into going live and all sort of that. Even Rick Rose, when he wants to go live, he communicates. He tells you, I'm such and such a date.
I will be live. So brands and partners are looking for him.
You see that? So let us go into that direction. Because we have, our clients are our fans. And these people are the one who will bring us down. And they are the same people who will, you know, play. But that doesn't make sense. Let me tell you something. I will disagree when an artist say, ni mmefanya nimefika wa? Nimefika hapa. That is very wrong.
Like, okay, now this is another aspect. Unasema like when an artist amefanya kazi, then now anapatia the fans the credit.
Yeah.
Like ni nyinyi
ndio mmefanya
nimefika hapa, hii level nimefika. Yeah. It is because of you guys. Yeah. You disagree with that?
I disagree.
Why?
It is your work, bro. Kwani walikutoa nyumbani?
No.
It is because the good work that you do that imekuweka hapo. And that is where we lose it. When you value your fans so much that you want to, okay, listening to advice is not bad. You should be listening to advices. When someone tells you or pinpoint anything that you feel it's of help, it is very necessary. But you know, you should not give them 100% attention because they'll bring you down. It is your work.
That is
the same thing
that is doing, making them know
you. That is making them, that has allowed them to be part of your life.
Yeah, because I think that is why unapata msanii akianza vitu zimeanza kwenda mrama. Now the fans again ndio wanamwangusha.
Sure. Ulikuwa unaringa nini? You see that those, you know, but we have good people. As much as we have those bad people, I'm not saying they are bad. Opinion, there's what we learn in literature we call criticism. Yeah. Criticism is a very good aspect, and as an artist, they should be exposed to that. You know, when those people are writing books, there's how you understand a concept. Yeah. When there's how you understand a concept. There is how you understand a certain verbal iteration. When someone speaks, there's how you perceive that information. As much as you perceive that information, now you judge out of that. You know, judging is different. There's how. You know, when you dress like this, we'll judge you differently. That is now criticism. We are criticizing what we see. And the literal world, or the has allowed us, the law of literature has allowed us to criticize through our own thoughts, but they are not valid.
The
only valid criticism is it is what we call the original authorization. The author himself has the authentic criticism, what he meant by saying that. But the outside world can talk. That's why, for me, even if you go to my account and then someone, you know, types something that is abnormal, I laugh, you know, because I know this is how he perceived that information.
That is how he or she has consumed your content.
Consume and, you know, judge it. So it is a very critical part of artistic journey, which most of us should understand.
So in you know, at a very young age, umejiita prof, and apparently your school, Maseno University.
I'm in Jaramogi, excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm confusing something here.
You're not my friend.
No, I know you. In fact, I know you. I'm not your friend. Then this question is not yours. I wanted to ask something about Maseno.
Oh, Maseno University. But you can ask as well.
You can still speak
I'm
about
part of Maseno.
You're from those sides. So Maseno University has produced a lot of artists.
Sure.
In this country.
Yeah.
And my question is, why do you think that has happened?
That brings me to the next validation. I disagree with my university. Okay, my university is a poor university not poor in terms of academic is a good one.
Yeah.
But nurturing talent is very poor.
Yeah.
They don't value talent. And that's where we are coming up as someone who at least they have seen that truly talent can make someone make certain steps in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that. Maseno has brought out a lot of artists because the school gave chance to these people.
Yeah.
Some of us, I say, my university didn't give me chance.
Yeah.
But, my high school gave me chance.
Yeah.
When I started emceeing back in our school. They gave me that opportunity.
What class? Which class were you?
In high school. When I was
yeah?
around Form 3 and Form 4.
Yeah.
I was the MC for when I was in Form 3. Again, when the old time. Shughuli inaanza asubuhi na ipiga hadi saa yenye itaisha.
Una pro bono.
You can go and
Ama hiyo ndio ulikuwa unalipa nayo fee.
No.
Pro bono.
Pro bono.
Black tax.
So we used to do that. They gave us that opportunity. And I'm challenging those artists that made it from Maseno. You do know Vinny Baite?
Yeah.
Was from Maseno. He studied with one of my greatest cousins who write most of my script. That is Evans.
Yeah. Evans
is my cousin. You don't know him. He's not in social media. He's a good guy. He's a very, creative guy. He used to write even some of Vinny's Baite things. And, after money, people separate ways. Huh?
Yeah, no, money changes people.
Yeah.
Even me. Money will change me.
So, like I was saying,
yeah,
I want to challenge those artists who are from Maseno. The art is dying. The value of art is dying. We are not seeing those concerts we used to see. We are not witnessing serious concerts we used to witness when we were growing. We are not using those talent research that we used to witness. As much as social media has come and has put that opportunity to our own, but there's a good platform that need to be provided for most of the artists so that they can convey what they have. You see that? And therefore, I want to challenge Wakina Nadia Mukami, come back and, make certain concerts for these students who have talent so that they can identify what they have and they can, grace that to the next level.
Yeah.
It will be a very good opportunity. For me, I'm going to be the next president of Jaramogi. And my aim is to, to make the artistic world, a world to invest in. A space to have interesting. A space to have coping. Because tell me, we are in our class. We are almost 300. That is alone in our class. A specific course that I'm doing, that is English literature. Yeah. Tell me, in other universities, we have how many universities? More than 30. I don't know, 100 universities.
Country, yeah.
And let us assume that how many schools do we have that are going to employ these 300 students? Not even in Nyanza do we have 300 schools.
That is going to even employ.
So, Babu Owino told me something when we met. Yeah. He said school is very important and the certificate is very important because the devil has a way to make us weak or to loosen our progress. Yeah. Because, when you leave school because you are famous or something, immediately an opportunity will come that need that certificate that you abandoned. So it is very important to focus on your academics because I think this good English and the creative space that I've displaying is because of I sat into a classroom.
Yeah.
Sitting in a classroom is not all about chasing the illiteracy. No, it is also creating connections. Some of us are where they are because they sat with this person in the same class.
This person
and they grew together. And also to learn from other communities. There's a lot that we learn in school and it's very important. Yeah. And that brings me to the school politics. It's dying because the kind of system we are not bringing good leaders. And we are going to have scarcity of good leaders in this country. When the kind of election that is taking place in our university is not changed. Because now we have weak people. We have weak politicians that are going to venture into politics when the right time comes. Because tell me why delegates are the one who are voting. And the voting should be done that one man, one vote.
Yeah.
Is a good thing. It makes you to have that political etiquette. The political environment, and the political display, and to have that power,
to say that I elected this person.
Sure.
So now that you've mentioned Babu Owino, so tell us, how did you come to meet with Babu Owino? Because it came at a point that Oburu was trending, and you were trending, and Babu was trending at the same time. Now you're meeting Babu. How did this happen?
Okay, Babu called me personally.
Yeah.
He called me personally. Gabiro is my closest friend. And you know
true.
that.
I know that.
We are growing together.
Yeah.
Why not streaming?
Hauna power.
So, wakutafutie chaja uichaji tafadhali. So
Zunguka hivi.
So Babu Owino.
Power iko huko.
Babu Owino, Gabiro is my closest friend.
Yeah.
So we used to, he used to tell me about Babu, But I love the kind of assistant of approach that Gabiro gives to every individual.
Yeah. Yeah, Gabiro.
It makes you understand the struggle before you gain. So that when you gain, you know the worth of what you're holding.
Yeah.
So we were doing content, and that day there's this guy who looks like Babu. So we had done.
I remember him, yeah.
And then Gabiro had sent the same to Babu Owino.
Yeah. So Gabiro is in direct contact with Babu Owino.
They are friends.
Yeah.
They sit down and laugh. They are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see now when he sent that to Babu, Babu called me and say, "Where are you?" By that time I was traveling back to Kisumu. I was in Nairobi.
Yeah.
So we were traveling back. We were taking the morning.
You're traveling by air. Yeah.
Nowadays I don't do. I travel by air because when
you don't go by the road.
I don't go by the road.
Yes.
We are a worse fight.
Yes.
So you see, called me and told me, you're doing a good job. I would like to meet you. Yeah. So I told him, Jatelo, I'll not be around. And I cannot reschedule my schedule.
My flight.
Because I want to meet you.
Yes.
You wait until I come back. Yeah. So I'll just call you and tell you I'm around so that we can have such kind of meetings.
Yeah.
Which was very important. So when we came back, we met.
So how did it go? How was it your first time meeting Babu Owino?
That was my first time. Babu Owino is a good person. We went there with two. These are two different people. One is a politician and one is a comedian who is joking. So when we met, everything changed. We were like, little brothers from Kisumu. Who has made it to the city and they are struggling in life to chase poverty. We sat down, talked more than 2 hours, conversing about how we can progress as the youths, we can grow as in the political line, and also how education is beneficiary to our community.
Yes.
Sure. So we talked, we vibed through. We were talking like, he's my elder brother and I'm the younger brother. Yeah, there was nothing much. We did the content that you saw. And it was a nice, from that point to now, I can even call Babu Owino now and picks my call. Unless he's busy. If he has been, calling me, how are you? He calls me comrade. How are you, comrade? How are you doing? How are you school? When, I told him, I want to go for the presidency in Jaramu. He told me, go for that seat. Because, beyond your comedy,
there's life.
Okay, he identified something that I didn't see.
Yeah.
He told me behind your comedy, there's another thing that will come to realize. Not now.
Have you realized that?
Yes.
That thing.
From that moment,
you discovered
I sat down and discovered myself as a person. It's not about the comical display. It is, I'm a servant of the people. Yeah. I am a good servant of the people. I can be one of the greatest politicians that are coming, that many of us will come to witness in the coming generation.
That is amazing. You see how meeting some people in your life can help you discover something that you don't even know about yourself.
Sure.
So your meeting with Babu was not scripted or was not planned because people were thinking you see when that content came out.
Oh, people were no.
Like
in
now
fact, I forced Babu with that content. To be honest, he didn't want us to shoot. I told her, no, we must shoot. It was a coincidence because that day NDC or something and Babu were holding another rally somewhere.
Yes.
So I told him no. So I was also shocked. It was not scripted because it was a freestyle thing. I do freestyle.
In our minds, the viewers, Babu.
I talked about criticism.
Yes.
When I started.
Yeah. Babu was trending. Oburu was trending. You are also trending. Then the political line that Babu is on this side of Odhiambo, Oburu is on the other side of Odhiambo. And the content you guys did was like a reconciliation between the two people. It's like they want to work together. So when people saw this, some people were saying that, were arguing that Babu anaomba msamaha.
That is now criticism. It is allowed, by the way. It is allowed. It is much allowed. It is allowed.
Orlando? Yes.
It is allowed. It is much allowed. It is allowed. It was not planned. We talked, man. It was a nice experience. And yeah.
So let us now come back to this side of the story. Now that we've talked about majorly the background of your art, kidogo, let's now come to this side. You are now trending. You know, you've created for a very long time.
Sure.
For a very, very long time.
Sure.
Then all of a sudden, and I see content zako zilikuwa mbaya, bro. From the start, you're doing something amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, and now people don't notice this.
They are noticing Oburu.
Now you are doing Oburu. So tell us how Oburu came up. The idea of Oburu. How did it like?
I think it was God's time.
Mm-hmm.
We have toiled for several years.
Yeah.
And it was now a chance for us to, see the fruits of our hard work.
Yeah.
Because you've said an important, statement there that, you started a long time ago.
Yeah.
And your content was good.
Yes.
It was worth consumable.
Yeah.
But, sometimes nothing comes easy, my brother. Even you have your own struggles.
I do.
For genuine, even people who are ventured into the dark world to acquire wealth, it is not easy. They're also struggling. The devil does not just come and tell you, I'm giving you money. You have to go through certain rituals, which are not even easy
to even perform.
So there's nothing that comes in a silver platter under the sun.
Yeah.
It was created that way. Some scriptures says that, we have to toil since the man had sinned. We have to struggle.
Yeah.
So I'm saying God's time is the best, but I'm saying also this is just the kickoff. This is the kickoff of my journey. Oburu came in a mysterious way. We were from Jaramogi. I used to do Jaramogi's content, right?
Yeah.
So we were from that place to pay our last reference to Baba. We went from Kisumu to Bondo by a motorcycle. So when we were coming back, I started mimicking Mzee. And one of us who was sitting at the back said, "Oh, my friend, you're doing that thing great. Can you try it?" And I told him, these are just my normal jokes, man. I didn't give much attention to it and went home. The next day we were supposed to shoot. We had a shoot. So I had written some script so that I was going to shoot.
Yeah.
Before the kickoff of our shoot, I did behind the scene. I recorded a video mimicking Oburu at his brother's funeral. So when I posted that, I went back. I did the shoot that I scripted. So when I went back home while editing, I decided to post the behind the scene, jokingly. My friend, when I woke up in the morning, it was hell, man.
Oburu was trending.
It was trending, man. It was on blogs, man. The first time I was appearing in one
blog.
The first time, man. It was a great one.
What was the feeling of that?
To me, it was not the biggest feeling. I felt happy, because now I was making a step.
So tell us something I want the creators or the viewers to know. You've created for a very long time.
Sure.
Your contents are not going viral, but they are good.
They were going.
And now you are posting a.
They were going viral. They were going.
They were going viral, but the people could not notice or give you the attention.
You can make me understand. How many views if you acquire? You know that you've got viral. Are you talking about
viral is relative? I can say that because, for example, maybe let's say this, or let me restructure my question. You are going viral, but people are not giving you the attention that you deserve.
Sure.
And now you've just posted a BTS, and it is now going viral, and you're now getting the attention that you've not been getting with the content zenye umekuwa ukifanya.
I now understand you.
Yeah.
I now get it.
Yeah. What was the feeling now?
I was happy, man. I was happy. I was a bit encouraged.
Yeah.
That at least now, out of our struggle, we are getting something.
Right. So having Oburu here, I'm a Prof Aduol is teaching me something, because as a creator, at times you do something, then unadhani ndio ita hit. Kuna content najua uliaifanya ukasema hii lazima hit, then that is the same content ilipata 10 views ama 100 views.
Sure.
Na ikuenda. Now unafanya BTS, something that
Okay, Wakenya wanapenda ujinga.
something that you don't even give much attention as a creator.
Kenyans, what I've learned, Kenyans doesn't value seriousness.
Then this is now something that inakuja kukupatia the branding now yenye umekuwa ukitafuta.
No, not even Kenyans. God work in a mysterious way. You remember in the Bible, when now Joseph, was it Joseph or David? I think David, yeah. Let me use David. You know, when Samuel came to, you know, to anoint one of the sons of his father's sons, many were proposed, but the least expected was the one who God chose. So God has his own mysterious way to give us breakthrough. The least expected. Even in that your family, that this one son or one boy or one girl, you know that, you know, many of you guys have lost hope with her or with him. And you're saying this person will not make it. As a parent, you are there. You're looking down upon, you know, there's your child there that you're looking down upon. My friend, that is the same person which will make you proud. Who will make you proud, I mean. So such is life. God believes in humbleness. God believes in least expectation. God is a mysterious God. God values humbleness. He will reward the least expected ventures. Yeah.
So now you're now trending. Tell us, does monetization come immediately after the trend?
My friend, when I was trending, I was rich. I used to earn, man. Okay, my first endorsement, I was paid pesa sijai ilipwa. Yeah, we're not mentioning.
No, don't. It is not a matter of mentioning.
But it was a good man.
Tell me the experience, because
I was, you know, when that money was deposited, I was very uneasy. I think that man.
Money, you realize that money can change you.
That man is also a very good man, because, you know, he paid me after I've done the content. Because if that money was given to me before I've not delivered, I don't think I could have delivered it through that, you know, perfection. I was shocked, man. I was in Nairobi. Hey, man, money is good, man. Money is good. Money is good, man. It's good. So, and it's very good, yeah.
You're now trending. Monetization inaingiaje?
Endorsement tu papa na pale. Obviously, if you're trending, you are msanii ni kioo cha jamii. Na kioo kinachong'aa ndio watu wengi wataitazama. So if you want your product to sell, you go to this person who is trending. Yes.
So now, something I want to understand. You know, umekuwa ukifanya kitu hailipi. Now ina shift. Now you have to do it like it is like I'm now paying you to do what I want.
And that's why it brings me to this. You know, these are our clients. Sometimes they are funny. Someone wants to give you some little token. He doesn't know how much you've invested. Anakuambia kufanya kuja tu pige video tu hapa. Piga tu video.
That's a simple video.
That's a simple video.
Hata unaweza shika la simu yangu.
You know, I wonder. This is something I've built, I've invested in, I've used more than millions, and then you want me to come and just do that? You know, it's not making sense.
Do you have someone anakucoach now that, you know, bro, you've been doing this for free, but now it is time now to make money?
Me, the person who gave me direction in artistic field was Gabiro. Gabiro has been much of it, but hakuna mtu amenisaidia kwa hii industry kama huyo Nyakwaragon. Nyakwaragon has been the greatest thing, the greatest miracle that happened in my life. Since nipate huyo nimewak na watu wengi, nimewak na Razi, nimewak na there's a guy here, Oburu Junior, nimewak now. But when I met Gabiro, my life changed. Because this person, he values what you do. And he respects what you do. You know, when you I realize, kumbe I have a talent. I have someone
who can see what I'm doing.
Kumbe, you know, he told me who I am. He made me understood what I was doing. He made me know my worth. And I took this thing now serious. You know, he invested resources, time, and even cognitive creativity display to make this talent grow. I'm not always ashamed to repeat this in several interviews I've done. The first time I was going to Nairobi, Gabiro took me to Nairobi this year. Since I was born, I've never been to Nairobi. I went to Nairobi this year.
Were you going for a gig or you just to escorted him?
We were going to Mombasa to shoot my video.
Yes.
Because we needed the beach.
The beach itself on the video. And you cannot import the beach to Kisumu.
This guy paid a flight.
Yeah.
We went to Mombasa, stayed over a week.
Yeah.
We are eating well, we are sleeping well, we are enjoying life, we are shooting.
So tell me, does this affect you? Because there are people who will be ashamed when they are receiving help. And does this ring something in your head?
It only affects you when this person offering help wants to be seen that,
I'm helping.
Hiyo na itakusumbua. But you will never, ni sisi ndio tunasema.
Mnajua ni wewe mwenye umepata.
Mimi nasema.
So,
but hata wewe ulikuwa unajua.
I didn't know. So something I want to ask, now you're meeting Gabiro. What does he do different in your collaboration with him? Ita munampata that the other people umekuwa ukiinteract na ukifanya content na wao. They were not seeing or they were not.
First of all, value. Most of them were treating us like, we owe them something.
Yeah.
Maki, we were doing that for free. They were not paying us nothing. We used to do it from the bottom of our heart.
Yeah.
But they didn't appreciate it. They didn't identify our value. They didn't show us that respect. You see that?
Yeah.
It was like it was a demand. It was like it was a must.
It is like they're doing you a favor.
My friend used to walk from airport to I don't know where to come and shoot. Man.
Let me tell you about that work. You see the one behind the camera. JV said, but we've worked with this guy. So you say that
we used to walk, man.
You kutembea umesema as made me
and then
remember.
We come, we shoot, and then we cook, we eat, and then you wash plates when you go back. You walk back.
You wash plates
from this person's house. My friend, some people are very shameless, man.
Let me not laugh hard. So Gabiro now identifies your talent.
Gabiro was a part. I was shocked. Kuna mwadi unastuka kumbe inakuanga hivi.
Nakuanga mnoma.
Kumbe inakuanga mnoma. Bro, ananiambia Prof wewe ni mnoma. He used to call me at night, bro. Concerned. Someone who is concerned. How tumemaliza shoot, how are you going back? Do you have fare? When that's when shoot, man. I have fare, man.
Food to be.
Really. So that was a shock, man.
Yeah.
Alafu mnafika pale mnakula vizuri mkiwa set, mnakula fiti. Wamuoshi vyombo tena. Vitu zinatolewa mnawashewa mkono. It was another different world.
Yeah. So Gabiro has helped you
a lot.
Yes.
Na anasaidia wengi.
Yeah. I've met Gabiro personally, and at a point he came to our interview. Though it was something that was unannounced and the mics were not good. So I told Gabiro we are going to have him next time because I also knew Gabiro akitrend, akiimba. So I don't know the backbone of his artistry, vizuri. And now that Gabiro, so many people also wanaona Gabiro tu na hiyo art. Gabiro is so much. Apart from tu wewe kuona anaongea hapo, kuna vitu mingi.
Kuna hata ngoma ametoa manze. Kuna ngoma mpya ametoa mwende nini.
So hizo zote people don't know. So
msianze kusupport msanii akiwa ameenda.
Yeah. So talking about kusupport msanii akiwa ameenda. It is so sad that we the Luo people have lost a very legend.
But I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Do you see these two glasses?
Huh? Yeah.
No. Can I get some of two glasses? The similar. If I can. I want to give an example.
As we wait for it.
As we wait.
Yeah. So as we wait.
I want to give an example.
Now you wanted to say something. It is the example.
Is this example? The conversation cannot continue
without the glasses.
The glasses.
You wanted to give an example.
Do you see these glasses? They are very similar.
Yeah, very similar.
They are look alike, si ndio? Si zinafanana zote.
Yes.
Nikipasua hii, saa hii, ni gani mtu akikuja ya kwanza ataangalia?
Ni hiyo yenye imepasua.
Ni hiyo imepasua. Si ndio?
Atauliza mbona hii imepasuka.
Mbona hii imepasuka? It is the same thing. You know, we should stop blaming our viewers that we cannot support musicians. Well, that attracts attention. You've died. You must attract attention. It is very you've died. So you must attract attention. You are unique from others. You are gone. You know, we must post you. You've died. You know, because there's that uniqueness that you've initiated. Yeah. If we were not supporting Tony Ndiema, for instance, people were not supporting him, then how many people have died the same day Tony died? How many people? So many people. But why not posting them?
Because we don't know them.
Why don't you know them?
Because maybe they're not doing something that will get my.
It's because Tony was doing something. It's because we know him, and that's why when he now is no more, we are now posting him. So we should not blame people for that. It is not. The many bloggers who are saying that it's not right. We are posting Tony because we love Tony's music. We were supporting. We will support good music. We will support good. Even us as an artist, there was time I was doing the same thing I was doing, but I was not trending. But when I initiated the greatest part of the work, now people started supporting me. But when you produce a good music, we'll view it. It will get million views. You know? How should we support? Should we go to every artist's house, donating unga to them? Should we do that?
No.
Should our fans do that? Huh? It is not. Let us not, as an artist, let us not entitle our personal life to our fans. It is not right. It is not right. We have our personal life. Yeah. If I post the music, it does not got views. That has nothing to do. You can force me with what is not good as a fan. So we are condolences to the family. I'm very sad. Tony personally was a great fan of mine. He used to call me and told me, my friend, when I started this Oburu, he has a friend called Ben Boy. Ben Boy is also my friend. So they used to call me when I love your work. And there was in fact, he had a show. I was supposed to, market the show. It's quite unfortunate that Tony is normal. And we are it is God's wish. He will never come back. There's nothing to learn from Tony's death. You know? We should not, let us stop taking examples out of the downfalls. Yeah. We start saying, now, your angla, biru yo mabeo.
Come work together.
Mama mine manoko. It's not right.
Death is death. Death comes and
death comes, bana.
And
God is the reward. He's the same person who rewards you the life and gets away. And he knows the reason why that one should happen. Yeah. Yeah. So we should stop that.
Have you gotten into any problem with politicians? You me King Oburu?
No, they love me very much. Sana. Wananipenda. Linda Mwananchi, Linda Ground, UDA, wananipenda sana. Yeah, they love me.
Do they all love you?
My friend, when I go to Powerhouse in Nairobi, I'm like Oburu himself. The reception where? Inakuwa mbaya ba. It's a pity.
When you go to Powerhouse, Powerhouse
is in Nairobi.
Inaitwa Powerhouse.
There's Powerhouse in Nairobi.
Powerhouse.
Yeah. Where is here?
Tell me about Powerhouse.
Powerhouse it is a special office for Dr. Oburu.
Oh, inaitwa Powerhouse. Yeah. Is it a name that you've given it, or that is the name?
That is the name.
Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Did it come from Tunataka Power?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. So Oburu, tell us what you think can really help artists from this side of the region, from the lakeside, to be somewhere with their creativity.
Ichwana teach. Manokende. Ni kazi tu. Hakuna solution nyingine. Ni kupiga kazi. Wanawake na Costa si walikuwa huko Kisumu.
Yes.
Si wana make tu. Wakileta show Kisumu sina haja. Piga tu kazi. Usikuwe mtu unataka kugrow hapa. My friend, you cannot grow in the same environment. You have to go outside there. You have to walk.
So now Professor Aduol
wa Kisumu ndio wakuwe watu serious na walipe wasanii pesa ya maana.
Let's talk about this. What difference do you find ukipata gig ya Nairobi na gig ya Kisumu?
Gig ya Nairobi ni kazi, and they are very much professional. They value what you do. They know. Yeah. But Kisumu is like he's doing you a favor.
Ni kama yeye anaenda kukulipia rent.
Yaani kama bwana ulikuwa njaa sasa bwana.
How best do you think they should change about that?
They should just be serious and pay, artist reasonable, man. There was a time someone called Gabiro for a gig. And this person was willing to pay Gabiro 3,000.
Then
Gabiro, the next thing, he saw the mark of Gabiro.
So he called Gabiro.
He called, we should have a meeting, we were shooting by that time. So, Gabiro rushed, akaoga mbio mbaya tupige to meet client. At 3,000.
Do they even
unasimama tu hapa?
Do they even consider that you coming to see umetumia fare?
Tukamwambia na hii unauza hii ngapi? Akasema bei. Unaweza nipatia na 100. Ndio hapana.
Because it is a challenge, a very big challenge to the creatives in this space, because you do something amazing, you invest time, resources, quality, then
scroll hivi ni rahisi hivyo, si pia tuna scroll hivi na hiyo content inakuja.
So the people giving the creatives gigs, I think it is high time. There's something I ask people. If you see Safaricom wanafanya advert hivi kwa simu, kwa TV, kwa billboard, kwa flyers,
mpaka unapaka shops. Nah. Very fun. Everyone is using M-Pesa every day.
Like the strongest line is Safaricom.
Na bado wanafanya advertisement
everywhere. It is not something.
Na wewe umefungua shop utaki kutangaza.
Na unataka uuze. So it is something that Nairobi wame-embrace. Unapata mtu anaenda kufungua shop, but the first thing iko kwa akili yake ni marketing.
Market.
But on this other side uko na stock, uko na everything, but still you can't pay marketers. And you still expect to thrive in that.
You won't thrive.
So Oburu, Professor Aduol, you have 3 characters. How do you balance?
I have many characters. Me, I'm multi characters. There's nothing like balancing. You display one character at the right time.
There's no balance.
There's no balancing.
Do they collide?
Yeah. But you have to. You display one at a time.
There's something.
Someone saying, when Oburu died, you are gone. I don't know what.
There's something about
my friend, let me tell you something. Even if I'm not proud. I'm not saying it is pride. But you see, okay, it's good to advise me. But why are you advising me my downfall?
For your downfall. Anakwambia like ikifanyika hivi.
Lakini bana,
mbona siona the positive side?
People are very bad. Binadamu wachana nao. Hawa Mungu aliwaumba. Hata wachana nao. People are very, alafu social media imefanya watu wanajua kit G.
So
kitambo ulikuwa unasikia ngana kulua na mtu anitaki, but
you don't know.
But now the social media, kitu mtu anaweza fanya akiwa peke yake. Type hivi
comment akuambie suda account.
Alafu bana mtu ananiambia you should use the money. Use the money when I went to the profile.
The person saying you to use the money, and the money.
I've never tested the money.
So bro, now there's this Prof Aduol, and there's Bronik and there's Oburu. Unadhani saa zingine uko tu home na when you're Oburu na you don't even realize it?
No. I'm lying. Mimi when I'm home, I'm me, man.
You're Bronik.
I'm Bronik. I'm me. Hakuna siku itaifanyika hivi. In fact, when I'm home, hata huwezi jua ni mimi. Because I mingle with the people. Mimi ni mimi. You treat want to kill the artist that walikuwa nataka kuweka hiyo stage life pia kwa real life. You see that it is not something that your environment should receive you
as you
venye ulikuwa before you.
Talking about that, una trend, people now think or see you have money. Does it change your relationship with people?
Mimi naye change mimi. Hata venye navaa na unasema huyu kijana na trend lakini baada pesa. I make you see that before you ask me.
Umesema hiyo pesa nataka kuomba already hauna. Hauna hiyo pesa.
Hey, I make you see before you come and ask me.
Your parents now.
You know, even back hiyo imenisumbua campus sana.
Now
Kwanza campus sasa unajua the good thing. Nikivaa hivi utanijua. Nikivaa venye sasa nini? Sasa unijui, so you pass people unless tu mtu the closest person. Unakula kwa tu. Unajua
Oburu is here.
Ndio ana trend. Huyu. Social media ina pesa.
Oh, so but ni trick wewe unatumia.
Si trick, ni ukweli, sina pesa.
And your parents now at this point now.
Me, I have a parent.
Kwa TV.
Mamangu ni mtu mfiti by the way. Mamangu manze ananga pressure. You know, when your parent trust you, that is the good thing. Mi mamangu anajua this my son akiwa nayo, I'll feel it. Atanipea. Kama ana. So hiyo imenisaidia hapo naye mamangu. Kongole man. Having an understanding parent. I wish I had a wife. Hata mamangu, unajua my mother brought a lot of problem to my relationship.
Tell me.
Because I want the same person like her. You know, someone who give you pressure, all sort of nonsense. He's a good person by
so Buru, you don't have a wife or a girlfriend?
I don't have, but I have a girlfriend though.
Is she giving you stress like?
She's a good one also. Yeah, she's
anakaa kama made.
Anakaa kama made. The only difference is there in Paul, but my mother is very harsh.
Okay, so let's continue because there's this thing. Kuna hii as a party leader now. Insecurity inatuua hapa Kisumu. What do you say about it?
Ya kwanza siku ya mwizi ni 40. Siku ya mwizi ni 40 na watawawa tu. Lakini insecurity, me as a person, the government, the Kisumu government, you know, should be, you know, that first start with the government. As much as we embrace technology, technology has taken away a lot of jobs. Kuna time technology ndio itakuwa inapiga watu chuma. Hiyo ana kazi ya kupiga watu chuma. So we should create, you know, there is something we are not telling young people. You are telling young people to go to school, their jobs. But we are not telling them the scarcity level of jobs. People are not retiring, my friend.
But talking about retiring,
people are not retiring, man.
I was there hawaendi
home. At 60 you should retire. But you know, when your services are also good, you should not retire.
Because you're serving the nation.
You're serving the nation. But people are not retiring. It's the truth that we are hiding from other people. Even Orengo is very old.
Yes.
Even
you yourself.
It's very old. Oburu Nai deserve that space. Oburu deserves that space to be.
Why do you think you deserve
number
that space?
One,
is old?
My friend, let me ask you a question. When you know, Oburu is different from them.
Why is it different?
Is now we are talking about party. We are talking about party. We are talking about leadership. We are talking about eldership. Are you getting the difference? Yeah.
So it is now the eldership, not the leadership.
The leadership is the eldership.
Yeah.
It deserves that space in decision making. My friend, if the young person was placed in that seat, ODM could have fumbled. This is one who knows the system. From where it started, how many political parties have collapsed, you know? So, it was very necessary. To me, that was God's plan. Let Oburu work. If he decided to leave the seat, I ended to. You know?
But then, wanasemanga nothing happens under the sun without the permission of God. Sure. Because kama angekuwa.
So, let Oburu be our party leader for this period of time. Oburu pia atakaa hapo milele, obvious. Even not, hata pita hata 5 years. You know, yeye pia atasema, he's not a selfish individual. Yeah. Because angekuwa selfish, angeshafanya vitu vingi.
Because you've met your brother, you are your twin Oburu.
He's a very good person. He's a very chilly person. It's a nice person. He's very kind-hearted. Yeah. For me, I don't go to politician and start asking for money. It's not my thing. You know, you give me that money if you feel like.
You have it to give it.
No. Even the last time I was there, I was given nothing, by the way. But I never asked for it.
You didn't go for that thing. You went for something else.
I went for something else.
So the insecurity inatuua hapa Kisumu.
Mimi na sina kitu ya kuibiwa tafadhali hawa chuma. Sina.
The funny thing is they just beat you without knowing what you have. They beat you, they find if they can find something.
Which
if you
area
have something,
especially?
Anywhere. Kisumu is not safe.
Yeah, juzi ilikuwa ni
They just beat you with that chuma, then they find if you have something they can take.
At what time?
Usiku, morning. Hata morning 5, 6 hapo unaweza pigwa chuma vibaya sana. It is worse. It is not an easy thing. So go if you have these people's number, because right now we Kisumu people, we are asking for their response, because wamenyamaza na tunanyanyaswa, tunapigwa na wezi, and apparently inasemekana the wezi wako nayo ni their supporters, their security, au wenye wanawapatia security
goons. Sema tu goons.
Yes, the goons ni watu wao. Maji yako imeisha laola, but tunamaliza interview.
My security is also
is a good.
Is a good.
So security don't beat us. We are just saying what is happening.
Mimi sijaongea. Usiku kidili na.
Deal tu la mimi peke yangu. So what is your legacy as we wind up the show?
I've not achieved any of my legacies, man.
What is your legacy? You know, legacy is something you leave behind, or what do you want to achieve?
Me, what I want to achieve is to change my family name first. That will be my biggest achievement. My friend, in my entire family, there's no one who owns a car.
Yeah, you're going to be the first person.
No, I'm not talking about my family. That is my family where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
My grandfather, my great grandfather. Hiyo lineage yote hakuna mtu akona gari.
So you want to change that?
Yeah, I want to change that.
But you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, change. You know, if we have the same ambition to change the story of home, change home, that is my biggest dream. My father tried, but death cut him short. But I'm not going to die soon. I know I must grow old. You know why I do this Oburu thing perfectly? I love sitting around old people. I love the old thing. I love the old. I want to be old. Mi ujana spendi, by the way.
Nataka
kuzeeka. I want to see my grandchildren, man. I want to see my great grandchildren. But the main legacy that I want to leave is to change my family. That is my biggest dream. My biggest dream is to, make my family again alive. That is my biggest dream. We've gone through a lot in life, and I've never wished even my grandchildren to go through the same what I've gone through. No one was born under this sun to struggle.
True.
Mama wacho ni ngata nigipokne. I know it is very possible, my guy.
It is.
And I'll change home. I'll change home for sure.
It is going to happen.
Sure.
So as we wind up the show, you wanted to ask a question? Another meaning. So as we wind up the show, what is the best advice that someone has ever given you?
Unaona, you see that person you see is your greatest enemy. That person owes you success.
Your greatest enemy owes you
success. Yeah.
Can you explain?
People who makes you struggle, that people who are pulling you down. It means they owe you success. Sure. Immediately they stop it, my friend, you'll succeed in life.
These are just now quick fire. What is something that a fellow artist amai kufanya yenye ni mbaya?
I mean, like kuosha tu vyombo, man. I mean, kuna msanii amenitesa hapa Kisumu, man. I did, man. It was bad.
That is the worst.
Hiyo I feel hiyo ndo worst. Unaenda kwake mnashoot, man. Mnapika, umeenda kama kazi unafanya
kuosha vyombo was the worst.
Ametufanyia vitu mbaya man. Sina mtaja lakini anajijua man. Wherever you are, my friend, change man. It's not good. Treat good people. Unajua hii life ujui. Unaona anything that is kicking, any person that is human, don't look down upon this person, because you don't know what next. What the new day will come with. Ujui man.
Yeah,
Ujui what next man.
yeah, kuosha vyombo mbona nacheka. Mbona nacheka hiyo. So if you are not doing comedy, what will you be doing?
Me, I'm a teacher, by the way. Si ndio nasomea, a teacher of English and literature. I love audience, my friend, and I'm waiting to graduate to go and this past
uko kwa theater ya shule ama wewe tu hapa hivi?
My friend, wacha nikwambie kitu moja. Unajua Mungu akikujalia unaenda kufanya nini theater? Hiyo theater umezuia watu wengine opportunity. Bro, unaenda kufanya hiyo. You already made it.
There are people making it hapo kwa theater.
Bana
kwa limelight pia. You know, theater is creativity.
It's creativity, but it's wrong. Utachukua role yenye mzee alifaa kuchukua.
See, you're also a person.
I'm also a person, but there is a person who can get that opportunity. That is selfishness. Contentedness is what is killing us. You want to be everywhere.
No, there's no problem being everywhere. No, as long as
it is not right. To me, I feel, I'll just remain with my stand. Ufai bana. There are also people who are good in that. Asa when una shoot content, uko theater. So, automatically, kama Prof ameenda theater, utapewa tu role. Sindio? Na kuna msee ametrainia hiyo role for so long bana. So, umejanganya huyu msee opportunity.
Now just because you are Prof.
Provided me to create my own
space.
Ndoni. Nikishakuwa tu. Pia.
As we wind up, what is the last advice you want to leave Kisumu people with?
I just want to tell you, identify your worth. Work hard. God's time is the best. Time yako itafika tu. Wewe hiyo kitu unafanya wewe fanya tu manze. Mi pia kuna tu age nikifika, I'll just focus on my teaching. Ndachia wengine space manze. You don't have to die in the industry. Wachia wengine pia. Au usifai kukula hiki kitu milele. Mi kuna time ikifika, I'll just surrender comical space. I'll just focus on education, ni retire, nikae kwangu, nitulie na wajukuu, ni enjoy maisha sasa.
Now be Oburu as maliza kitu na Oburu.
Umeni confuse hadi sasa. We just want to say, please, watu wanapiga watu chumba Kisumu.
The camera man.
Nyongo, you just left people are beating people with chuma in Kisumu. But Nyongo is not part of this. The people, don't you have senators? Don't you have MPs? When you are directing this thing to the governor, you should also understand what the responsibility of a governor, the responsibility of a MCA. But kama unapiga watu na chuma, wacha mambo ya chuma. Chuma ulete. And amor. Yeah. This is Tribedala.
You know the tribe.
Stop streaming. You have stopped streaming other what? Podcast.
Yes, podcast.
You should stream Dala because Maggie Dala. We are hosting different politicians here. We'll start some political discussion here at Dala Tribe. We want our podcast to be strong because you can easily access to this podcast. And you don't want to stream, and you're saying you don't want to support you. Stop it. All right.